Hi, I'm Eloise from the Gourmet Cupcake Company in Chelmsford in Essex. I'm going to show you some handy how-tos on icing and decorating cupcakes. So now I'm going to show you how to make fondant roses. So the first thing we need is a plastic filing pocket like this one. I'm just going to chop the edges off. Like that. So that I can open it up and put the icing inside. So the next thing you need to actually make the roses is fondant icing. And I'm going to colour this with some professional paste colouring. I'm going to make this lilac. So just put a bit in with a cocktail stick. I'm just going to mix it till it's all incorporated. So you can do whatever colour roses you like. You can buy all sorts of these different shades of colouring, loads of different colours. So really you can do any colour you want to. Just make sure that you use the paste colourings because they're a lot stronger. So the liquid colourings would make this quite sticky and difficult to work with. So it's best to use the paste colourings. So I've got a nice shade of purple there. And I'm also going to add a tiny little bit, a couple of pinches of something called gum trag. And this is just a substance that makes the roses have strength when they're dried. So it makes the icing set a bit harder because this is actually quite soft. So I'll just mix that in to the icing the same way as I did with the colouring. Okay, so when that's all mixed in, I'm going to just roll a shape so that I can cut 4 evenly sized pieces off. So in terms of the size of these pieces, you want each piece to be about the size of a marble when it's rolled up into a ball. So around about this sort of size. So I'm going to roll 3 of these 4 shapes into round balls and put them inside the plastic pocket. The last one though, I'm going to roll into a longer shape, so it's the same amount of paste but just twice the length, and I'm going to put that in there as well. And then I'm going to close up the plastic pocket like that. Okay, so using my thumb, I'm going to smooth the front edge of each of these shapes. So they're still thick at the back. It's really important that you keep that thickness at the back because that's what's going to create the volume at the bottom of our rose. And these top edges that we're thinning out are the edges of the petals, which are on roses very thin. So try and keep the evenness to these shapes. So all we're doing is really just smoothing them out a bit. They still look similar to the shapes they were originally. Try and keep them evenly sized as well. So very smooth, sloping down to be very thin on the edge. So then when you've done that, just open up the pocket again. Take the first one. Now this is going to be the centre of our rose. So we're just going to start rolling this up very small. And then let it get wider, like that. So that's the centre of our rose. Lovely. Okay, so that's a piece on its own there, and we're going to actually put this petal over the join. So what we're doing is lining up all of these thicker edges all at the bottom, so these thinner edges are all towards the top. I'm just going to hold that in place. I'm not going to stick it down, just holding it in place. Put them very upright. Second petal goes halfway inside the first one, and then I'm going to roll that round again. And then the third petal goes halfway inside the second one and rolled around again. So you've got them all evenly spaced around like that. And now I'm just going to shape the petals that I've put in. So just pull them back a little bit. Give them a little pinch on the edges. And all of this at the bottom, you can just cut off with a pair of scissors and discard it. And that's how you make a fondant rose.